So the continuation portion of mycoplasma, these are they may possess cholesterol, that is the unique property among the prokaryotes. And this ureaplasma, they require urea for their growth. That is also another unusual property. So the mycoplasmas are those organisms having unusual properties such as lack of cell wall, possess cholesterol, and in the case of ureaplasmas, they require urea for their growth. Also, another important properties are they may have surface antigens such as membrane proteins, lipoproteins, glycolipids, and lipoglycans. And these membrane proteins are sometimes they are subjected to spontaneous antigenic variation also. And so this is the reason for many types of serotypes, many serotypes present within the mycoplasmas. The antibodies to the surface antigens, growth, and also, so antibodies means the peculiar to the different types of surface antigens in mycoplasma. They are required to inhibit the growth of the mycoplasmas. And there are various serological tests have been developed which helps to classify these mycoplasmas because there are different types of serotypes for mycoplasmas. Then the mycoplasmas are the surface parasites of human respiratory as well as urogenital tract. So they are responsible for causing respiratory infections. Example is Mycoplasma pneumoniae, that is responsible for causing a type of atypical pneumonia. And they may attach to the sialoglycoproteins or sialoglycolipid receptors which are present on our tracheal epithelium through protein adhesions on the attachment organelle. So they help in this mycoplasma species, that means Mycoplasma pneumoniae are responsible for attachment to our tracheal epithelium through different types of adhesins which are present in them. The major adhesin it is P1, that is it is 170 kilodalton protein named P1. Then another pathogenesis is hydrogen peroxide and superoxide radicals excreted by the attached organism. So this organism, after its attachment to this tracheal epithelium, they might release certain radicals, that is hydrogen peroxide and superoxide radicals. They may cause oxidative tissue damage. And pneumonia, it is induced largely by local immunologic and phagocytic response to the parasites. So it may be responsible for several types of immunological reactions in our body. So these are all about mycoplasmas, and in the coming classes we can study, not in coming class, in the next years also you have detailed study on this or the type of organisms. Okay. So in this year we have a brief explanation of different morphological types of bacteria. So this is the picture of the mycoplasma, that is stained appearance. And this is original morphology. It may possess soluble RNA, DNA, ribosomes, soluble proteins, lipoprotein membrane, and no cell wall. So that's all about morphology of bacteria. Thank you all. And in the next week we will having a discussion based on the morphology. Thank you all.